Hi there, welcome, and appreciate you coming out today to see what I had to say, what I had to show you. So this is for my blog, martylawhorn.com. My blog is all about network marketing, and so I thought it would be good to go over a little bit about what network marketing is. So we'll start with traditional network marketing, and traditional network marketing, basically came out of the Great Depression and that era as a direct sales method, and where basically someone would come to you and they would show you what they call the plan. Okay, think Amway. That was really the first big network marketing, and the idea was kind of cool. It was the whole idea there was that there was hope. The average Joe, the regular working person, could go out and make a whole bunch of money, and the concept was kind of beautiful in a way. So the way that it worked was this. You show, so this is you, and you show the product to your friends and family, and these are your friends and family here. Okay. They basically sign up under you, and then their friends and family sign up under them, and so on and so forth. And usually this involves a lot of in traditional network marketing, you get a lot of meetings. They'd go to a hotel or someplace, some conference room, depending on how big a group it was, and basically draw a lot of circles on a whiteboard, connect all the dots, and show people how they could build their network. And the idea was that, as a person down on the bottom here, when they make some money, so just do a little dollar sign there. It's a really ugly dollar sign. So, when they make a sale or they sell something or buy something, whatever it is, that money would then funnel up, and a piece of it would go to the person that brought them in, and a piece of it would funnel up to you. And the idea was that as all of this money's funneling up and it's all coming up to you, that all of these little pieces would add up into something big. And that's kind of how the traditional model was. All the money flows up to you, and then of course, unless it was your idea or you were the fellow that started Amway, or whatever marketing it was, of course pieces of that were flowing up to them. And they talk about this as a pyramid, and so you get these levels, and of course you can certainly see why they call it a pyramid, because all the money funnels up to the top. And what would happen is a couple of different things, and really, again, I say it was a beautiful concept, but it was not really effective. And the reason is that you only have a solid relationship or solid contact with a certain number of people. And so once you exhausted your immediate family and your extended family, your friends, well, then it was this big search, this big rush to find anybody and everybody, whether it was the people at the car lots. You go look at cars and talk to the salespeople. You go to a restaurant and eat, so you could talk to the waitress. And you weren't the only one doing it. And so, inherently, people are adverse to going out and selling or talking to people face to face, especially strangers. And once you exhausted your resources of people that you knew or you had a strong affiliation with, then that's what you were doing, is you were going cold calling all these strangers. And as you went from program to program, depending on what was going on, your family starts getting afraid to take a call from you. And so, for that reason, you would have people that had real difficulty signing people up underneath them under the traditional network model. And then if you did get people under you, those people would have difficulty. So, the model was kind of doomed to fail from that perspective, in that and what tended to happen is that there were people that made good money, and like I say, the concept is nice. Everybody has a dream, everybody can do these wonderful things, and you can, you're buying stuff anyways, why not buy from yourself, and you have your friends and family buy from you, you all get rich. But in the end, a lot of people didn't. And I'm not knocking traditional network marketing. I think it was necessary to get to where we are today with what's available with the internet. I tried various network marketing things over the years. Some 20 some odd years ago, I was in Amway. And at one point, I was making about $2,000 a month in Amway. I mean, that's pretty good for an Amway distributor. And what I did was I taught people how to use the product, buy from themselves, and then teach other people how to use the product by themselves, and told them, hey, don't go sell soap, just sell this opportunity. And excuse me. So and that the problem is it's a very difficult road, and when you're on that road, what happens is you tend to get down on yourself. And so a lot of the focus is on training. A lot of the focus is on reading, Zig Ziglar and some motivational books, listening to audio tapes, at least back then it was tapes, I guess now it'd be CDs, going to these meetings, whether you had someone to bring or not, and then going to big like conventions and things. And all of it was to keep you excited, to put the dream out in front of you, make it big enough that you were willing to do something that you weren't willing to do otherwise. And that was talk to strangers, spread the word, build your network. And like I say, some of the people made good money, but a lot of people just failed. And I think it was kind of destined to do that. So that's traditional network marketing. So what traditional network marketing, it can work, but it's not going to be for everybody, and it's going to be more the exception than the rule when it comes to that type of thing. So to it work, and so that goes by the wayside. So let's bring in online network marketing. Now, online network marketing is really a whole different ballgame. And this grew out of the convergence of two really ideally mutually beneficial technologies or systems, or whatever you want to call it. You had network marketing, but then there was this wave, and this wave of all these people going to the internet, and on the internet, you like my little wave there? On the internet, you could surfing on that wave, and now you could meet with people that you didn't know, and you didn't have to do it face to face. And for years, and truly for years, people used network marketing online like they would traditional, just through your regular traditional network marketing. They would send out an email, they would do this or that, but they really dealt with, for the most part, people they knew. And network marketing really is advanced well beyond that today. In today's online network marketing, the people that you bring into your downline, or the people that you are affiliated with, you may not have ever met, you may not ever meet, you may or may not ever talk on the phone, you may or may not ever exchange an email. Some of the people that you meet will be customers, and customers for whatever product it is that you are offering, but also customers that are looking for an opportunity. And so now you can utilize Facebook and social networking, Twitter, blogs, websites. You can even use things like Craigslist and Backpage, where you can put out an ad and offer an opportunity, although Craigslist doesn't really like that anymore. But the idea here is that now you can reach out, because never before in history did we have the ability to reach out and network or communicate with large groups of people. There are my kids on Facebook. If you look at their number of friends, they might have 100, 200, 300, 400, maybe 1,000 different friends. And if you go beyond Facebook, you look at Twitter, oh my goodness, because they're friends with Paris Hilton, they're friends with everybody. Sorry about that. My kid came in, and we gotta put a focus on our family, and that's really a big reason why I do what I do. So yeah, network marketing today, you can meet all of these people, and I was talking about the kids, on Twitter and all these different things that, I've got kids that have a reach or a market or a influence over hundreds, and in some cases thousands of different people. And some of those people are looking for opportunities. And so there's this huge wealth of availability to bring some of the good concepts from network marketing over into today's world with the online environment, and you can connect with just so many more people. And you've got different flavors of even the online network marketing. You've got affiliate programs where you deal with companies and you advertise their product and they give you a piece of the sale, where you're not actually trying to sign someone up. And then there's like almost like traditional network marketing, except online, where you've got programs where you have a downline. And I've got to say that network marketing is not a bad thing. In fact, it's gotten kind of a bad rap because, well, people got tired of their friends and family calling them up and telling them, hey, you got this opportunity, come to this program, I'm going to draw some circles for you. Because there was a lot of that in the past. And so people shied away from network marketing. It was kind of a dirty word. But now the opportunity has changed. It's fundamentally changed. And really, that's where we come in, and here on my blog and on my website. That means that you have some interest in the opportunity that online network marketing brings, and the purpose that I'm going to be having this is to kind of share the experiences that I have, and share that with you, and we'll get more onto that here in just a little bit on one of my next videos. But the key difference between online and traditional network marketing, again, in traditional, back in the Amway days, you were people you knew, people you had contact with, and that pool of people was very small. And now, even if you don't have, you may not think that you have a large network. But let me ask you this, do you have a Facebook page? Now, on your Facebook page, do you, how many friends do you have on there? Is it 1, 2, 10, 20, 100? However many it is. You may not talk with them every day. But when you put a post up, it's broadcast to this people that you have influence with to some level. And if you put a focus on expanding that that pool of people that you have influence on, then it really becomes powerful. And one of the things with online network marketing, if you're in the right programs, it's not something where just the guys at the top have to make the money, and you can go from, in a very short period of time, you can go from making no money to making a whole heck of a lot of money. And everybody makes money for different reasons. For me, it really isn't about the money, other than I want to be able to pay my bills, I want to be able to live my life, but I don't want to work all the time. Well, I would actually like to enjoy, spend some time with my kids, and someday my grandkids. Fortunately, thank goodness I don't have any of those yet. But anyways, so those are the differences. I'll talk more about some of it as we'll go into this a little bit more deeper later. But thank you for taking the time to view this, and we'll talk again soon.